Hello there gamers, I am Drakov, I play Salmon Run a lot. Today's Daily Salmons episode. See, we are at this rotation already. No, we are not skipping the randomizer, don't worry about that. The randomizer, the episode has already been recorded, and it will be the finale of this season of Daily Salmons. Because my plan here is to show off all the normal weapons before we go into that. Nintendo just refused to give us other normal weapons before we got the randomizer. So that is why we are playing the rotation a little bit out of order here. I mean, not playing, but releasing. Anyway, today's rotation, we have two really nice shooters here. The most basic ones that the game is balanced around and that are obviously never bad. The .52 girl is really good against lessers, good small phrase in one shot, comes in two, with alien overkill. And then also, just the same works nicely against other bigger targets, because it's basically 50 damage per shot and everything has HP that are multiples of 50 or 100. Yeah, that is really that. I think we've also had it before. There's not much to say about it anyway. The splatter shot on the other hand, very similar. Much just as good in total really. Just a little bit worse, but still very good, especially on freelance. Difference here is it's 3 shots champs instead of 2 shots, so the killing time is a little bit slower. In fire rate is faster, but kill time is still slower. The 2 shots small phrase. But for the bigger bosses it's comparable, probably. And for stingers it's actually faster because for stingers it works out just perfectly. 36 damage. That is only very little overkill with the 2 shots for a single pot that you need. But for the other one, you also need 2 shots to kill a stinger pot, and that has a lot of overkill. However, a thing that you can do with the .52 girl is the same thing you do with chargers, is throw a bomb at their feet and then fire at the stinger. Not demonstrate it here, of course, but we'll likely see it in gameplay anyway. What that does, it weakens all the pots enough so that you can knock them out in one shot, and then just enough to not be super painful, as it would be if you are actually hitting stinger pots with pots. Yeah, even if you have to kill the full thing in 2 shots per pot. Yeah, it's a little slow, but not the end of the world. You have the ink, I just told you how you can make it faster. Like bamboozler, that is another returning weapon. For some stuff on painting and all of that, I recommend you check out the previous episode where we had it. Just gonna do a quick refresher on levels here. Our phrase you can tap to kill them. Comes are a 60% charge. Oh, that was a full charge by accident. Yeah, 60%. What you need to charm. If you overcharge it, that's annoying but fine. Try to not undercharge it because that will really lose you a lot of time. Cohogs are 2 full charges and 1 half charge. And it probably also works just fine if you just really miss the full charge, but then overcharge the partial. That definitely work, but yeah, it's like really freaking hard to keep track of for that charge level anyway. Anyway, what usually works best for people is to get used to the rhythm of full charges. Just whenever full charge much. Just getting a lot of full charges here. There's this audio cue when you reach full charge that you can go by. I mean, ideally just play it safe if you can muster up that patience. Right, other bosses anyway. Steelheads is just 2 full charges, easy as that. And while it's attacking, you basically have time for 3, so you can afford to miss one, get one blocked or whatever, and you'll still be fine. As long as you hit 2 of them. So that is really nice. 500 HP bosses, they take 3 full charges and a tap. Of course you can do them out of order, so just remember what you've done and stuff. Yeah, so yeah, that is how it works if you are the only one hitting them. If you're not the only one hitting them, then if it has high health, then just do other full charges, and if it has low health, just tap spam it, because it might die at any moment. I forgot to say about taps. Taps also kill Mothership, Chinooks, and Rush Charms. And for the Drizzler Torpedo, you also need the 60% charge, just like on the Charm. Alternatively, double tap would work. The partial charge is better still. Okay, and Drizzler, it's not here, but it's, I believe, 5 full charges. 5 or 6, something like that. And nothing too fancy, just spam full charges and you'll get there. The same with the big shot, really. Right, that was a lot longer than I wanted to spend on the Bamboozler refresher. Yeah, there's even more in the other video, so check that out if you haven't yet. And then Tenta Brella, that is, I believe, the only new weapon we are seeing today. New as in not seen in this season of Daily Salmons before. So it is like the other Brellas here, the shotgun type of thing. Really slow and clunky, but really powerful. And 2 hitting the cohogs here. The further you go away from targets, the more fall off you're gonna get. That is a lot less to the cohog. However, this property is actually useful in one case, and that is stingers. You wanna be far away from stingers while firing at them. That way you are gonna knock out multiple pods. But if you get like up to literally point blank of them, you're only gonna knock out exactly 1 pod. That is something you really wanna avoid doing. And the way you can avoid doing it is just try to not go for the X in the first place. Because the way it happens to me that I knock out only 1 pod is like I just wanna get there fast and leave fast with the egg and stuff, and then I actually fail to kill it fast because I'm too close. This happened to me a few times during the randomizer, in fact. That is why I mention it now, it's very fresh in my memory. But yeah, just stay far away from the stinger while hitting it, and if you're lucky you might even be able to 2-shot it. I have not done it myself yet, but I've seen clips of it from multiple people. Yeah, 3-shot is really easy. You hit same thing, 2 hits, you cannot get a 1-hit on it, it's always gonna be 2. Comes a 1-hit, obviously. Mouth race you can delete with a canopy. And it launches really fast, just like in PvP and the old game and stuff. Also regenerates fast. You can pretty much launch 1 in every rush cycle. This weapon is actually really good for rush. It's a skill flaw, but it's really good. Many overfishing records have been set with it. Because what you do, you launch a canopy every cycle and it literally kills half of the enemies, if not more, that are spawning throughout the wave. It's just really good for that. Comes as well. 100 damage. Right, and there is one other thing that I have not done yet in this game, because it did not work in the old game. But I have been told it works in this game. That is to actually use the shield on big bosses like scrappers and eels. See, if I just hit them normally, I'm just short of killing them. Especially when there are like lessers around me while hitting them. It would be very beneficial to open up that shield, and it will actually not be immediately destroyed anymore. Yeah, that's a really nice way how you can kill them too. Alright, another thing I should mention, even though bombs are 70% this game instead of 75%, launching the shield is still 35%, so you see, cannot bomb right after launching the shield or vice versa. Always need a bit of a refill to do both, to plan accordingly. Right, that is, I believe, all I have to say about the weapons. Get into some live gaming. Oh, still 10 minutes, alright, we didn't do too poorly. I mean, the shooters helped, I guess. Say about him. That's right, with the bamboos there. Really not sure how to rake the bamboos in this game. The exact same weapon as it was before. It's harder, and I feel like that makes it worse. Because it sprayed pretty hard on like stuff being easy, pretty much. Of course, if you would watch someone like Marty or Reiko play the thing, it's probably still gonna be as amazing as ever. That's what this weapon really is. It's a guilty pleasure of human test bats. Just chilling on the seeping wave here. I can do this run. I've also talked to other good players about how they see this weapon. And they agree with me that it is rather clunky. It only single targets things, and it does not have DPS. In fact, it does not have DPS. It's very medium in that. What it has is instant max range. A lot of range, and it also swims fast. But the DPS is medium, and the paint is actually really bad. Things are not exactly looking amazing for bamboo. Okay, I did not pay attention to anything at all that went on this wave, I just pressed buttons. What we get next? This splatter shot. That one is just comfy. Really, another free wave. And then... anything else that's interesting to chat about? Not sure. Okay, open the thing. Thank you. I also have been wondering, do squid slash octorods actually refill ink, or is that just like the sea bite? I don't know the word. It's like it refills a bit faster than just staying ground and swimming. Could be wrong. I've checked Wikipedia for a tune that mentions nothing of that kind. So there might actually be nothing. Either there's actually nothing or it is incomplete. Anyone, whoops, happens to know for sure, I would much appreciate some confirmation there for either side. Unless I've already done some further research by the time I release this video, I don't know. up upon something. Anyway, if you do happen to know, just shoot me a comment here. Helps the algorithm as well. I'm not here to spread misinformation or anything. Accurate sources only. Unfortunately, that is not true for content creators out there. Hey, we value being a trusted source. Oh yeah, there is something that you can do with the Tenta Brella and the fish here. If I can get it. Ah yeah, I got it. Flip that immediately. That goes right into the other thing I'm working on. That is how you deal with fish sticks as Tenta Brella. Ugh! It. Right, I was a little bit busy celebrating my success there. Completely lost focus on that. Let's pop a special to catch back up. Don't dare to the fray. Skills need to go. Another new side-tide Tenta Brella is actually very hard. Especially on other maps. Oh, there's another eel. And other specials are coming out. Nice booyah. Right, we win. Crisis averted. Right, sorry for that. First game of the day. Not warmed up at all. Talking about random things for gaming. Oh, and of course the other thing with the Tenta Brella is you do wanna spam the canopy a lot on day waves too, not just on rush. I forgot to mention that as well. That's really good to clear paths through losses and stuff. Yeah, just yourself mobile and moving. That helps nicely for it. But certainly you do need to do a lot of planning for the tent. Like, it's very much unlike the splitter shot that you can just play in the moment, so to speak. You can just react to things as they happen and stuff. Not with Tenta Brella. With Tenta Brella, you need to think ahead. Obviously, that's there. Whatever isn't it, we can shoot at. Shoot at the buses. Antonio Vivaldi, The Four Seasons. We got classical music for sure. Oh, the double it. Okay. Slam them on each other here. What is next? Those are busy with X. Go, paint the zone. I will not go up there, they're just gonna drop on me. It needs to die, can we do it? Yes, a little bit of assistance. Was the thing that was immediately in this side, so I was completely fine not prioritizing it over the lid. Because in different situations this priority flips right around. But what? That is the lid. A heated battle usually wait. This dead can absolutely not. Oh, nice, got that in without really aiming at it. That is muscle memory right there. But eventually built with bumps and flyfish. As well as other things. Oh, dang it. I like don't get slapped to death here. The spoon memes now. Hi Titan, we got the bamboozler. That means we pretty much have infinite range, so that is cool. They do not have paint. What you wanna do on the flipper with the bamboo is pretty much paint it right as it lands. You have any chance of painting that up if you're alone. Try to turn that to the team, nice, got it. It's an eel there. It's, I believe, on the booyah, not on me. Not on me. It is on me. Okay, nice, they got it. I've had that ideal kill already. Losing so many frames with bamboo, I'm honestly trash at it. You wanna see good bamboo gameplay? Watch Marty. Oh no! Because then I had the crab there as well. Suddenly one player left everything on me and I have a toothpick in my hand. Sorry team. Strongly rely on not being alone with this weapon, I have to say. Because I am bad at it. Being honest here. Anyway, next game goes better. The other thing I'm bad with is the crab, of course, everyone knows that. Definitely not a panic special. Did click it there just to roll, but was too late. That doesn't always work. Even if I survive there, I might still just be bounced around and then eventually still die anyway. Okay, we're getting spammed with other highlights here. Bounce are right where I am. I guess I'm going here. Excuse me. Eventually the sneezes right during gameplay had to happen. Sent that there. Didn't need it. The eel's head still immediately eat the canopy there. What that? Oh! I'm doing a whole lot of nothing right now. A little bit worrying. Ah, no! The mountain pushed me right when I was in an animation. That is also so dangerous with the Tenta Brella. These long animations make it very vulnerable to mouse. Well, less missiles. Please, nice. Mentioned Tenta Brella on high tide is very hard. Much easier on tides that are not high tide. Not easy still, but much more manageable. We wanna compare it to Elita, for example. Elita on high tide is really easy in comparison to Tenta Brella on high tide. You just shoot quirks and bosses all day and that's it, easy. Tenta Brella is a lot more complicated. And most of that is because it is a whole lot less mobile. Slow animations, slower paint, everything. You have to be very dedicated to be playing it well. Anyway, so much about that, as we are winning Mudmouth wave here. There's not much to say. I could of course pay attention to lessers, not lessers, snatchers. Yeah, whenever I'm more focused. Stop yanking my egg. Purple finnet stealer. And more bamboozler. We just do not get the other shooter games here. That's fine, because it's interesting to get the non-shooter weapons. More interesting for the video. So that... Oh, my positioning wasn't correct here. Here we go. I think this is harder than I remember it as. I wonder how the Bamboozler DPS compares to the Jet Squelcher in this game. If you are bored and wanna do some homework, feel free to look that up. It might be closer than one might think per game. But let's have to paint a path forward. Okay. It's absolutely needed to die. Ah. I'm a little bit too oblivious to these waves. And there's another eel right at the end. For that one, I'm so unfocused, I'm so sorry. Well, at least we got to wave time. Oh yeah, we did win a game at least. There will be no threat of deranking anyway. Anyway, about this rotation itself, I don't think it's as bad as it looks here. Just on the easy map it has the two shooters. The comp is well-rounded overall. Just not focused is the issue here. If you're focused, you can do that better. If I were to review this right after gaming here, I could immediately point out so many things. Actually, that gives me an idea. What do you think? Should I do that in a different Daily Salmons season? Play without talking and then review it afterwards? Actually, I'm gonna be doing a similar thing soon. You'll hear more about that during the randomizer episode. It has already been recorded, but for the released later date. And lizards right there. To dodge them. Oh, nice. F. Into the wave can... Bit more. Right. Ugh! But I could hit it, but the tram is fast. Shot 2, alright, where are you? Of course it's always the last segment. Ugh. This movement up the wall that was completely pointless, but I just wanna have it to make sure that wall is painted and move up that wall whenever there is any sign of danger. Because I have lost multiple games due to trying to get through the passage without using the walls. Probably right in one episode too even. Oh dang it. Oh, of course the new spawn is right there. We've also lost the game exactly to that. I think it was actually a combination of both of these things. Like right the last time we were on this map even, is that right? You remember? I think it was very recently. Yeah, there will be some episodes that are not live commentary in the future. The gameplay in those will be looking much cleaner. I hear a fish stick. Okay, it's whatever. I see a stinger. That bomb was late. I get the idea. Oh, seriously? Missing everything right now just by a millimeter. I snapped that with the bomb? No. Went exactly the wrong way around. Button to hit. Oh, I missed the jump button there, but at least the wall was painted, so that was lucky. This is how the jump button works, thank you. This is something that happens to me every now and then. Like, I probably pressed the jump button, but I'm already in mid-air, so I'm not jumping anymore. This game does have no mid-air jumps, like Smash or Metroid has or whatever. Imagine us actually getting them in like Splatoon 4 or something. Not impossible, I would say. Another layer of depth to the game, for sure. Come on, other Chaos Carnival waves. I do not want all these picky waves here. I wanna actually show off real gameplay. Except I cannot even provide it because I'm not focused on any waves ever, or what? Yeah, this is wave 3, let's actually use that wave break and not die to small fries. Bushes are coming out too, which is nice. About snatchers. Okay, on that side they are not doing anything for us. Over there, that might be good. I go to that, then I do this. Not finish, just solo it. Now I'm finishing it. Right. But either way, that self-depreciating sarcasm aside, I would certainly appreciate not to be spammed with all of these free waves. Just boring to watch. Not, you know, exactly overfishing or something. Give them all to me when I'm going for that next spawning grounds 9th run. Will be swell. That they aren't even free on that. You can get horrible Mudmouth seeking energy. I've lost this way both of them. You know what, I will just reroll every team until we get a Cohozuna here. This episode has been going completely fine, making it a bit longer. Usual, I will show you the Cohozuna. Hopefully it will not take 2 hours or some nonsense. It will be really unlucky. Pretty good comp for Cohozuna too, I would say. I should be fine on it. Come on. This is the 3rd one. Got all the EXO. Where? Moment I read Zamazenta there for that name. The frick did they do to Zamazenta anyway at Game Freak? The Shin is super broken and Zamazenta is completely whatever. What are they thinking? Well, this is even more extreme than the Xerneas Eveltal thing. Eveltal is like still usable at least. Xerneas was certainly a bit over the top with the Geomancy power herb thing. I shouldn't have hit with the bomb there, just stayed where I was actually. Better play, because people were there and they would dump anyway. Did not double up on drops. The next wave. Not helpful. The neighbors are making so much noise today. A Sunday. You're not hearing that stuff. You gotta be shitting me. Yeah, so there's more free waves. Anyway, while we have Tenta, Brella, Bamboozler rotation here, I wonder, do you have any guilty pleasures in weapons that are like either bad or really hard to use that you still really love? Do you have something like that? I'm not sure if I do, honestly. But my perception could also be a bit twisted there, because whatever I like, I really have no struggle using at all, but it might be more difficult for others. Blasters, for example, I really like blasters. Some people struggle with them, for me it's like the easiest thing in the world. Well, not on fish sticks though, I'm bad on blasters with fish sticks. That's so finicky. Blob Lava would be one that I also really enjoy and isn't exactly intuitive. I mean, it's very strong obviously, and I mean, it's still rather basic. You just tap the armor bunch. The closest that would fill that, and like chargers maybe. I have defended the old YouTuber in Splatoon 2 a lot. Was considered to be one of the worst weapons by the community. Triple Chaos Carnival. Right, not on this side, over there. Anyway, that is just a thing of the past now, because the good tuber is actually the good tuber in this game. Freaking taps for 80. A whole lot of paint as before. It's actually a good weapon now. I mean, it was a good weapon in the old game too, but in a different way, of course. It was good for freelance, because low hazard levels and stuff. You can still solo the wave with it pretty much. With any charger ever. It wouldn't run out of ink. Yeah, that is that anyway. No, it's never there. This is slow. Ugh. Why the heck did I aim that bomb? That was awful. I was trying to throw it at the gush out of muscle memory and... Oh yeah, it's wave 3. Yeah, that's actually special on Goldie's. Tends to slip by a lot in this game. Tops can be hard. Please stop stomping around, whoever you are. Neighbor. Neighbor's the real Cohozuna we made along the way. Wait, I messed up that meme. Oh no, I wanted everything but Tenta Brella for this. Right, let's do it anyway. Here. Oh, this attacks already. Let's show them. If you get into a position like this, you can at least double hit the fly fries. Oh, another drizzler. What are people... Oh, this time. There. That did it. We're trapped, okay. Just in time. I thought that ear spawned on me and I didn't prepare well for it. Getting into a little bit of time trouble here. Hit it, nice. Yeah, keeping up a good boss control can go a long way. The classic rewards right here. See it. Might be able to play one of the 600 bronze banners soon, I guess. You know what, we are at 36 minutes. All of that Chaos Carnival nonsense. Kinda do wanna play some more. I'll actually play some more off screen. For the 4,000 chunks. Putting that into episode would be a little bit too long, but it's like not quite 2 hours of gameplay, but like 90 minutes for sure. Okay, no, it is 2 hours pretty much. 50 minutes if things are going really well, I'd say. Oh, that's the second time I'm seeing the Tony Kensa badge there. I may not be the same person. Brand badges, they are rare right now. They'll get more common as the game gets older. They're leveling up their gear, getting more gear in the first place and stuff. Even though it looks like there's a lot released right now. Very much still only a fraction of what we had in the old game. Right, gaming. Flyfish is scripted, so that is nice. Floppy over there we can ignore. Die. Please. Okay, good. Next. We killed the flyfish and it respawned. There's a stinger, I can kill that with tap shots. That actually hit them. That, yeah, even more of them. And to defend, tap. I have a death wish right here. But I got it, all planned. Just something with not wanting to move backwards and stuff. Just barely out of range. See it? Yeah, I didn't pay attention to Twitter during all of this, but it's nice we got it. I mean, these were like literally half of the stunts that I soloed there or something. Oh, more Tenta, Brella, Hydrate. Right, let's see. That is definitely a functioning panic button if we need it. Although not in every situation, I guess, but I digress. There's a lot of eels to the high ground. I just snipe them, there we go. That there. Got a bomb and on the flyfish. Even kill that. Yeah. Bit of a tricky game there. Fine. Fish stick. I'll not deal with that right now. You see I'm getting lasered. I would like to climb on top of it. Not possible when being lasered. Really feasible into the wave the last time. A stick is annoying. See if I can actually get a good angle from the ground on it. I wouldn't consider this good. Maybe up there? Just get a clear path there. So, this is behind me as well. One restore. I got it. I just didn't hear the sound. I heard it. You see, there's a lot of noise here. Can be hard to hear, especially with active fish sticks, of course. And that was a much cleaner Tenta Brella hydrate. Really happy that we got this into the episode. How you wanna play it? We have our specials too. This should hopefully just be cruising. I mean, you do need to pay attention to quota here on the tide. At this corner here, I have probably mentioned it before, but it's a trap. Very careful when dropping down there. Only do it when you know exactly what you're doing. We wanna land back on top there. I'm inkjetting now for tempo. Finding absolutely nothing except a respawning stinger right as I cancel it. This needs to die. Might get it under the lid, but that's fine. Bomb that again, then bomb it a third time once I have ink again. Deliver that egg in the meantime. All the mod's dead. Finish off this stinger. There's some multitasking right there. Ah, the lids. I should have paid attention to the lids more. That inkjet was wasted. Completely wasted. Guess we have to win without it. It's just like, heck yeah, let's blow up, let's steal it, and then put whatever is behind it too. Alright, we win anyway. Play poorly, win anyway. Ah! That came down faster than I expected it to come down. And I was slow in my foot/slash movement there. That way we win. If I do another game, we will be landing on 1 hour pretty much. Yeah, we'll do another game. Keep the team this time. Get that next Cohozuna. However, that will probably not be in the episode anymore, unless we're getting it right in this game. But yeah, this will be the last game. That's how it ends. We are gonna go a little bit over 1 hour, but we do not want to stretch it any further, really. Where are they? There. This is the kind of stuff you really need to watch out. The mess. Someone here. Yes, I noticed it. A little this way that helps as well when turning cars to teammates. Do that again. Nice. We got pace here. Sure. Are winning anyway, I'm not bothering bringing that to basket. Oh, that was a lucky 2-hit. Double hit, I should say. I might die to this. I am super weak. Swim, swim, swim. Okay, good. Scrappers are absolutely horrible for the Tenta Brella if there are other things attacking you as well. Yeah, now just got me. Ah, thank you. We can't have that bonus game and right. First wave, right. In a way that death was probably avoidable, but again I'm talking while playing, that automatically takes away from my performance. But more seeking, not here, not there. It's like in one of it. Oh yeah, all the way over there, right? There's a Gusha down there too. We just call it the Death Wish Gusha. I think that's a good name for it. Kinda annoying to open as well. Bit of lesser spawns right there, and then it's the same thing as on the day waves then. Actually, I'm gonna open it nice and close. There. Let's see if the wall's painted behind the shield. I do want to do some less cleanup here. Weapon. Someone is down and we're still not winning. They're there. Dang it! I do not know where it is right now. Here? Yeah. Right, that's a crab. We need eggs. Right. So we actually had a seeker that didn't go amazingly. I've given that earlier to make things more interesting. Yeah, if you are still here and watching, you're rewarded. I wanna kill, but I'm gonna wait, but I'm not gonna drop there. I have a death wish, but not that kind of death wish. I did not hear the steelhead. That was a bit of a waste. It would have been a better use on the flyfish. Good damage on the eel. For that. Kate here. Yeah, this cannot live. Oh, they're turning it around and not killing it. That was awful. The waves by jumping. Did that more because it's weak and we win. I'm in the air, so even if we wipe we win. There we go. If I didn't have it. You mentioned that more not being weak would have been a lot scarier too. That was a way for sure. I'm actually still gonna leave them now because collecting the rewards. I mean, it's a bit of a ritual. We will keep it. I'm sorry, team. Yeah, let's collect our stuff. Look at what the next rotation is we are doing. That wasn't too much money, right? Annoying. Play some PvP to be able to buy what I wanna buy. Yeah, 579. We are one of these bad boys. Okay, next rotation. Oh yeah, this will be an episode for sure. This is not a good rotation at all. Yeah, there will probably be a lot of suffering. It will be happening tomorrow.